Hey, good morning, everyone. Hope everyone's having a great Sunday morning so far. I know it's fairly early, at least here in Tucson. It is about 5:20 in the morning. I'm getting ready to record the daily podcast I do called the Daily Bible. So, for those that are new to it, it's just a verse by verse journey through Scripture. Really, we go over a couple Bible verses, in between one and two Bible verses a day. And I just talk about them. Episodes are short, 5 minutes or under normally. Very few run over. Today we're going to be looking at Matthew chapter 5, verse 16. So we've gone through about 5.5 chapters in the Gospel of Matthew so far. We started the show on December 1st. So give me a moment. I'm just going to start the podcast up. You're going to hear a little bit of silence because that's the music going. Unfortunately, you guys can't hear that because it's in these guys. So give me just one moment. We're going to get started here. So what I'm doing now is I'm literally putting in the podcast description before I start the live feed. So like I said, you guys get the fully unedited version of everything I do every morning. So I'm just finishing up the description right now. I'm gonna get ready to start the live feed here. So give me just one moment. Here we go. Hello and welcome to the Daily Bible Podcast. My name is William Hemsworth. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for joining me on this journey through Scripture. If you're new to the show, the Daily Bible Podcast, we go verse by verse through the Bible. We started December 1st with chapter 1 of the Gospel of Matthew, just in time for Christmas. And we're about halfway through Matthew chapter 5. And today we're going to look at Matthew chapter 5, verse 16. So Matthew chapter 5, verse 16 says, "In the same way, let your light shine before others, so that they may see your good works and give glory to your Father in heaven." This is this part of the Sermon on the Mount, and so what Jesus is saying here, it's basically a summation of the previous two verses in Jesus' sermon. And what's interesting is the term father is it's a favorite term of Jesus to describe God, Father in heaven. But this is the first time it's used, and Matthew chapter 5, it's used 17 times. Before that, it wasn't used at all. So very interesting little tidbit of trivia there. But like I said, this is a summation of the previous couple verses. Jesus saying, as believers, we are the light of the world, we're the salt of the earth. And so the role of Christians in the world is to bring out the best in others by leading them to Christ. Through our personal witness, we as faithful believers become the light of the world, and we enable others to see the way from darkness into the great light that only Christ can give. So here we are, as we're recording this, it is Sunday morning. A lot of us are going to be getting ready for church in a little bit. Some of us, depending on where you're listening, may have already gone. So here's my challenge to everyone out there. Are we only being Christians on Sundays? You see, Brendan Manning famously said, "The greatest single cause of atheism in the world today is Christians, because they acknowledge Jesus with their lips and walk out the door and get on their lifestyle." Basically what he's saying is, they say they're Christians, but it's only during Sunday service. We're called to be Christians 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. There's no rest. Doesn't mean you're not going to mess up. But we need to be faithful disciples and reflect that love, the mercy, the forgiveness, the lifestyle that Christ is calling us to every day so that others can see it. And that's going to be the catalyst. That's going to be the catalyst to help bring them into the light of Christ, for them to start asking questions so we can start talking about the faith as well. Well, God bless you guys. Hope you enjoyed this edition of the Daily Bible Podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, as always, I ask that you rate it, you review it, you share it. God bless you guys. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day. All right, everyone, so that's it on the show. And like I said, sorry for the silence. That's where the music's playing. Hope you guys have a great day. If you enjoy the show, please share this video as well. And hope it helped you guys in some way. Have a fantastic day. God bless you.